changes. I know that recently some changes were made to her where they tried to take some power out of Tibbers and put it elsewhere into her kit to give her more upfront and early game power. As a champion into Hwei.
Mikyx. He was looking to burn the heal, I think, or as many summoners as possible. He does get the heal out of Labrov, and now Razork is waiting around the corner. Hunsummer has cleanse back up, still has that flash, but flash in from Razork into the dazzle stun. Fnatic get first blood, it goes to upset. Labrov should be able to clear out this wave underneath the tower, as SkewMond still hasn't passed towards his top side. Comes trying
the season 13 champ because Hwei just feared, did more damage in exchange, and then gave himself a shield, and then was like, cool, nice burst, Danny. Still though, Cap's trying to force the mid laner out, but it looks like G2's looking for a play.
Nice, really nice positioning from SkewMond. Immediately jumps in, they dive forward to Oscarinin. SkewMond was waiting in the wings for his time to strike upheaval out from Razork. He lands it, but Broken Blade healthy enough. Pops the potions, and he's over.
The grubs, Mikyx ticks over to level 6, and now they set the sights on the Hans. Hans doesn't have the ult.
Radiance. There's the dazzle, cleanse away. Hunsummer underneath the tower gets the root, but the Cosmic Radiance comes out. Upset flashes forward. The Fate's Call will be enough, but with the rend. Flash away from Labrov, but the follow-up from Mikyx. Labrov will fall 2 kills, and just as I doubted them, the Fnatic bot lane comes to life.
And they have a 24 CS lead.
Oh, Caps. He just TP'd into the top lane. The rest of his team's nowhere near. Upset cleanses away. Caps! He perhaps thought the rest of his team would be close enough to follow this up, but he's going to get chased out by Upset. Mikyx gives him vision in the bush, and there's the rend. Tibbers on the chase. Labrov coming in as well, but he doesn't manage to land the knock-up. SkewMond eventually will find it for him. Mikyx now chasing in. Labrov hits 6, lands the quickness onto Mikyx and Humanoid. Razork on his way across the spiraling despair. It's agony for G2. They manage to pick up another, but they lose 3 for it.
The aggression from G2, I mean, you get the idea.
That.
Poppy ultimate coming in clutch there, and that's another factor when it comes to the team fights. SkewMond's ability to just remove people from the fight is very valuable. As Broken Blade, he jumps in.
He jumps in. There's the counter-strike quickness for the follow-up. They're looking for the damage. The charm onto Razork means the Ishtar's impact won't connect. And now G2 in a 3v2 as Upset's already fallen. Mikyx, flash about to come back off cooldown. He continues to try and trade in with that bravado, but he's not brave enough to survive. G2 find 2.
And it's Upset versus Broken Blade, and Broken Blade comes out on top. The top laner.
But the problem for G2 is, even though they, Broken Blade has been in this really strong position, he trades up here with the Grandmaster's Might, the counter-strike coming out as well. There's the stun, but doesn't really want to follow up. Oscarinin dashes forward. SkewMond coming around the side. Broken Blade will look for it. Oscarinin flashes. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Cap's still pushing in. Broken Blade almost down. Counter-strike again. Oscarinin might fall first as Humanoid can't kill Broken Blade in time. Will get the kill in the end. The rest of Fnatic begins to collapse. The Impel flashed away by SkewMond. Camps continues to push through bot. Rift held, now summoned for Fnatic. They want an extra member to replace Oscarinin.
Fnatic, I mean, I think that was an overstep from Oscar trying to go for the fight. Stun comes through from Mikyx. The Herald will crash down, and it's looking to be towers traded. Upset
dashes in. Ishtar's impact from Razork. Hunsummer, not enough damage to really work his way through the Fnatic front line right now. You can see Razork tanky enough. Back coming out from Caps as now he TPs in. Broken Blade 4 seconds before he's able to join the fight. SkewMond looking for that flank position onto Humanoid as well with no vision in the bush. The counter TP comes out. Caps goes in. There's Tibbers. Humanoid falls low. Ishtar's impact. Cosmic Radiance as well. They need to kill Humanoid before he comes down, but now he's invulnerable. Caps forced down towards the bottom side of the fight. Humanoid forced away. Caps falling low. Upset stunned up. Mikyx the next target as Broken Blade dives forward again with a leap strike. Labrov going in. Flash from Broken Blade. He's going to kill him. Upset. No, he's not. Snip from Oscarinin. He keeps Upset alive. G2 begins to collapse as Oscarinin now needs to run for his life. He should be able to escape. Labrov still chasing forward, but Oscarinin can skip and slash his way away. Flash forward from Labrov. Caps has the stun lined up. Hallowed Mist will buy him a second, but he's still stunned up. SkewMond slams him into the wall and sends him to meet his mate.
It's a big pickup for him, but the Void Staff finish for Caps is going to give him a lot more burst.
Yeah, and look at the summoner spells.
We don't have time.
They have no flashes.
Again, there's the Impale. Broken Blade looking for the counter-strike as well. Doesn't quite land on Humanoid. He's feared away with the Grim Visage. Humanoid able to run away for now. Gleaming Quill will heal Labrov. Broken Blade on that front line. Takes the spiraling despair back. Severing bolts enough. Humanoid finds Broken Blade, and now G2 are the ones on the retreat. Labrov down to 200 HP, has to dodge away from the severing bolt. Upset chasing Caps as well. Does have the stun, but with the Fate's Call, he won't have time to use it. Caps down, Humanoid unstoppable as he claims his second of the fight.
This time round, Humanoid was connecting. He did the damage. Now the difference between them. Third item very close to being completed from Humanoid. The third item being worked on by Offset.
Oh, flash, but the keeper's verdict chasing him down. This is going to swing the gold a little bit, Betty. 1K into the pockets of Hunt. Flank wards, though. There's a couple of wards behind Fnatic here, and double TP available to G2.
Oh, as you say,
coming around. There's the TP coming out from Caps as SkewMond looks for the chase. Humanoid knocked up, has no flash. The charm onto Humanoid as well. Cosmic Vedius comes out just in time to save the Fnatic mid lane. Tibbers there as well. Good double stun. The Spiraling Surveyor's going to do a huge amount of work, and Upset begins to open up. Unsummer caught out by Oscarinin towards the backside. That Cosmic Radiance perfectly timed. SkewMond will get one in response, but G2 have already lost 4 of their players. Fnatic still chasing SkewMond out. The Ishtar's impact won't catch up. Razork, he wants to kill his enemy jungler. Upheaval goes wide, and now SkewMond should just be able to charge his way away.
I mean, you're gonna lane against her. This is way more optimal into the team fight.
Oh, TP in.
As they say that, you're looking for the team fight. You're gonna start this barrier and try to force Fnatic to respond to them.
So Caps is trying to act as a flanker here. Labrov is trying to keep his verdict goes down. Humanoid's going to step in here, but as you say, the Baron secured for G2. Fnatic look for a little bit more. They can't get in. G2 able to walk away. Don't take the quick route, Broken Blade. He will. Counter strikes forward. Razork comes in. There's the Impale. Broken Blade on a totally different page to the rest of G2. The Dazzle doesn't proc. Broken Blade will die. Side lane
2. Now it's Caps who finds himself in some danger.
Dodges away from the Severing Bolt, but here comes Oscar. Tibbers down. Humanoid almost falls alongside it. Tibbers going to try and chase him out. Caps looking with the stun onto Oscarinin as well, but doesn't have the cooldowns. Oh, Tibbers runs away at the inopportune moment. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, the Blade Caller coming out. There's Cosmic Radiance as well. Labrov doesn't have the quickness, but does have the flash. Upset, and Mikyx still healthy enough that G2 can't chase any further.
Neutrals to spawn. Teams are going to be prioritizing getting that next item ready for the oncoming dragon fight. I say that, but we're just getting another fight.
Right, they get the needlework out of Oscarinin. If G2 can get out of this, they dodge the Impale as well. Broken Blade, though, locked into the wall. G2 once again looking for the fight, but really not winning out on it.
I mean, it's into that lane, and they don't have deep flanking walls to leverage this time around.
They have to give it. They can't walk through this chokehold. There's no way they can do it.
I mean, they can try. Whether or not they'll be successful is an entirely other matter. There's the Ishtar's impact into the double Impale. Cosmic Radiance coming out as well as Broken Blade. Hops the stopwatch, uses the counter-strike as well for the 3-man stun. The quickness, the charm, the Tibbers! Apparently they can walk through it. Upset's touching away. Razork's on his own in the midst of 4 members as Unsummer pops the Feather Storm to try and survive. Razork down! You doubt it, Finn! I never doubt G2!
But SkewMond find a massive keeper's verdict to gain them access. I say they couldn't walk through it, and I genuinely believed it. But the fact that SkewMond removed the key player of their comp means they can just walk through and catch the most impactful one. He also has the Seeker's Arm Guard, and it allows him to play so aggressively and look for very creative plays.
Oscar chasing here. There's the Tibbers. Look at the damage coming out from Caps. Oscar looking for the needleworks. The Hammer miss will dodge to disintegrate, but Caps has more cooldowns. Labrov called out. The red not enough. The Honey Fruit in range. He heals up. Quickness out from the Severing Bolt. He survives, and Mikyx going to chase SkewMond down with that face call. They're going to get close enough. Meanwhile, Broken Blade and Caps are pushing in the bot side. Humanoid trying to recall. SkewMond doesn't have the Keeper's Verdict, so shouldn't be able to stop Humanoid's reset. It's not even Humanoid, it's Razork. Cosmic Radiance coming out of Mikyx. Comes down just in time to make him invulnerable. SkewMond looking for a little bit more damage. Unsummer has the Feather Storm and the flash here, and he's keeping Razork busy. Unsummer gets one! Unsummer gets two! SkewMond gets the third! And now Fnatic rely on Humanoid to defend the base, but G2 are marching down mid, and Humanoid can only stand and watch as G2 grasp victory out of the jaws of defeat. Humanoid chased out by Tibbers. Broken Blade pops the stopwatch. Nothing left for Humanoid to do. G2-1.
What a crazy way for this game to end. Smiles across the faces of G2 because you're right, Medic. This game was not going their way at all. A single mistake from Fnatic cost them so much, and now it's G2 that lead the series.
What a game, what a game, what a game. Now we're going back to the break.